I finished from University of Ife, not OAU. And I went to OAU about 3 weeks ago. It is still struggling to maintain the old glory. But when I saw what I saw in OAU, after Nigeria has been an oil boom nation for about 20 years, and what we enjoyed in University of Ife, when it was being funded from the proceeds of cocoa and agriculture, I join chief in praying that the price of oil should never go up again, so that Nigeria can go back to the land. We should return to agriculture. You get to the United States, the richest people there, among the middle class, even among the big men, are farmers. You get to Europe, Netherlands, the proudest people, the richest people there are farmers. Go to Asia. It's only when you come to this part of the world, especially Nigeria, that we look down on farmers. And I always thank God that he always beat us with Cain by allowing the oil prices to fall. And that is what has happened now. I hope this will lead us to returning to the land and returning to it forever. I will just point out 3 issues that our reliance on oil has cost Nigeria, and which the solution is agriculture. Number 1, unemployment and growing population. An average industry in the oil sector that employs 100 people, similar industry in agriculture, which requires less investment in terms of naira and dollar, will employ over 1,000 people. When you look at agricultural value chain, from production up to when the food is on the table. That is, we need less investment, and you can see the multiplying effect. I did an analysis for government one day, and they say, hey, this analysis, you are trying to make us happy. What was the analysis? You invest 1,000 naira in a farmer to produce. Let's say it's a small-scale farmer. That employs himself, and if he likes, his wife or son, 2, maximum 3 people. By the time he's finished producing, he needs more than those 3 people to do the harvesting. The multiplier effect has started. If it's in the rural areas where there are no transportation, he needs those who will move the goods from where they are to the market. You have provided employment for additional minimum 2 people. Now, the traders, those who will sell the products, are there. On and on, the thing will continue to multiply. You cannot imagine if the whole of Nigeria is dotted with farms all over the place. You can see the effect. And that is why it is not to impress anybody when an agricultural economist says that when you invest 1 naira, you are generating employment for 50 people. So what we are saying is, with our estimated population of 400 million Nigerians by 2050, if you want to feed this population and reduce unemployment, this is the time to start. You begin to invest in agriculture. Secondly, Agriculture is the easiest way. When I say easiest, I'm comparing with other activities. I'm not saying agriculture is easy. I'm sure when Chief is going to talk to us, he will tell you the challenges in agriculture. But the good thing is that they are not unsurmountable challenges. So when we say tackling poverty, we say it is easy because agriculture is the only sector of the economy where if you get only 10,000 naira, even 5,000 naira, you can do something with it. And from there you begin to grow. So our dependence on oil has brought poverty. And to get out of poverty and reduce inequality, agriculture is the way out. Finally, inadequate food production. We've had the statistics, several $1 million per day to import rice. When we import rice, we create employment in the country where the rice is coming from. While our own people here, there are so many graduates of agricultural engineering having nothing to do. So many graduates of agriculture itself looking for a job in the bank. Why? Because agriculture is not attractive. There are a lot of things are being put in place now to make agriculture attractive. Agriculture is the only industry where as a young graduate, you want to start, you don't need to go for interview with anybody. You don't need to fill online application. Get close to your parents in the village. They give you a piece of land. You can start life. But a word of caution. Agriculture, to you, our young people, is not the industry by which when you start, immediately after your service in June, by next year, June, you're already riding a car. No. I have to address some youth recently, and I told them clearly, if your ambition is today I have no job, that's why I've come for this training in agriculture, let me take the loan and start. Meanwhile, every night you are still looking through internet to look for job. In your own interest, leave this training and go and start looking for job. What am I saying? Agriculture is not what you can do by part-time. It's not a part-time job. It's a job that you just have to face it squarely, put all your mind and put all your heart. So with these three issues, I want to assure us that the package has been made complete. Chief Ogunlaike is a practitioner. And not practitioner is not emergency agro entrepreneur. They have been there. They've seen the ups and downs. They have had experience that they can even look into the future of what is going to happen and provide solution even before it happens. So I want to welcome you, sir. And I want every one of us to listen as he will later on talk to us agriculture from the practitioner point of view. If I tell you, assuming I've been asked to develop paper, a lot of things I will tell you will be based on what I saw, what I analyzed, not what I did. But we are going to hear from him what he has been doing, what he has been saying, and what he's still saying. So I want us to relax very much and listen to that. And after that, I want to bring Professor Idowu. I look at the program, what are the careers in agriculture? He will give us exposition on the opportunities, job opportunities that we have in agriculture and how we can key into them and make our life a better one. And before I take my say, let me tell you this. In Bank of Agriculture, we are trying to revolutionize agriculture. We respect our forefathers. We thank them for what they have gone through to feed us using the hoe and the cutlass. We are not saying our young graduates should return to farm and come and buy cutlass and hoe. We are moving around to see how we can mechanize agriculture. That an average graduate can have his own air-conditioned tractor with which you can do your farming. With minimal use of hoe and cutlass, you process your products for export or for local production. These are the things we are working on. And I'm sure when we get there, this country will be a better place for us. So at this point, if you permit me, the way we'll go is like this. We'll call Chief first to hear from practitioner point of view. And then Prof will tell us what is happening, what are the opportunities, and then we can now discuss generally.